Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'll be doing my 2023-2024 March Madness bracket. Let's get into it. East side, UConn. Let me get all the ones that's gonna win their games. Let me get all of them out. All right. FAU versus Northwestern. Um, FAU's always been like a team that's like really exciting, and they've been really good this season. Give me FAU. San Diego State, Auburn, BYU, Illinois, Drake, Iowa State. I think there's really not going to be any like crazy upsets. I don't think on the East at least. I feel like it's going to be mostly. Really, the only lower seed I think is going to win on this is going to be Drake. West State. Um, St. Mary's is like always like a weird team, you know. You really can't like trust them to be good, but honestly, I kind of want to take the underdog. Give me Grand Canyon. We'll take a lower seed. Alabama versus Charleston, both great teams. Alabama's definitely one of those teams. I don't know. You're really gonna watch out for them, but they could make a run in the West. Charleston's I don't know. Charleston's just one of those teams where they're just gonna shoot the ball. Um, I honestly don't. I don't like their chances against Alabama. Give me Alabama. Clemson, New Mexico, Clemson, Baylor, Colgate. This is another team where Colgate. Oh, my bad. But Colgate, they just love to shoot them 3 pointers. Now, I really, their odds against Baylor are almost none. I really don't see it happening. Nevada versus Dayton. I like Nevada and then Arizona. Over here, you know the story. St. Peter's going on that run a few years back. But they don't have the same team, and I just don't think they can beat out Tennessee. Texas versus UVA or Colorado State. I like Texas. I always like Texas. Their teams are always pretty good. Creighton, self-explanatory. Oregon, I think will upset South Carolina. Kansas. Um, I've been seeing this a lot, and I'm gonna take McNeese. I like their story, how they were not a great team, and they've rose up, becoming a 30-win team. They're also a really good shooting team, so give me them. And then TCU. Um, I might have. I got. I got pretty much all the nines winning 8-9 matchups. Marquette versus West Kentucky. I keep seeing stuff about they think West Kentucky can beat Marquette, and I really they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I just the teams that Marquette is playing, you really can't compare to the West Kentucky teams that they're playing. So give me Marquette. Florida versus Boise or Colorado. If Boise wins this game against Colorado, I like Boise's chances against Florida. If Florida or if Colorado wins, I think Florida will win that game. Kentucky. Um, this one's really hard for me. I've been going back and forth. I do like Tech. Tech always does really well in these things, but NC State they've just been on a roll, and I think State's just gonna keep on going. Duke versus Vermont. Duke. Wisconsin versus James Madison. James Madison is one of those teams I really like going into this tournament. And I think they can withstand Wisconsin's team. Texas A&M versus Nebraska. Texas A&M. Mm. Oh, actually. Mm. Yeah, we'll stay with that. We'll stick with that. UConn versus FAU. Give me FAU to win this game. UConn, champions last year. You know, you got to pick upsets when you're in March, and I think UConn will fall. State versus Auburn. Defense wins championships. San Diego State's always a defensive team. BYU versus Illinois. Honestly, I don't I don't like Illinois in March. But I do believe I do. Uh, I don't know. They're a team you go back and forth. I do like the team, but I think BYU will shock them. Give me State. Drake just doesn't have the what it's got to win. North Carolina. Dude, this game. I'm I won't be surprised. Oh, I won't be surprised if Michigan State wins this game. I'm just saying that. I don't think they will, but if they do, I won't be surprised. Grand Canyon versus Alabama. Grand Canyon, they beat St. Mary's and that was great, but Alabama, I think, win that game. Clemson versus Baylor. Baylor, they won the chip a few years back. Their team's a little different now. I like Clemson. I feel like they're just I don't know. I feel like they do better against Baylor. Um, I think they just would outperform them. So that's what I'm gonna say. Clemson's gonna win this game, and then Arizona. I don't think Nevada has any chance of winning this game. Although Nevada's not a bad team. Don't count them out. They can give you some shocking wins. Um, Tennessee versus Texas. Give me 10. Tennessee. Creighton versus Oregon. These are one of the games I really like Creighton. But when you match them up, like Oregon and Creighton, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. But I do think Creighton, honestly, could go to the chip. I think they're a team that could withstand most of the teams on in March Madness. So I'm gonna pick them. Kansas versus McNeese. Give me McNeese. Like I said, this is March. Everything's unexpected. Um, Kansas. I don't like their team this year really. They have a great five, but once you get past their front five and their injuries, you really McNeese they can shock some people, and I think they can shock Kansas. Purdue versus TCU. Give me Purdue. They got Zach Edey. That tall dude. Houston versus Texas A&M. Give me Houston. Duke versus James Madison. Maybe not. I love upsets, but really, it's really hard. March, you really can't. It's like impossible to pick a perfect. Um, this game I think is gonna be a really good game, but I do think that Kentucky will win. There, Rob Dillingham. I saw a TikTok. He looks like he's locked in, fired up to play. Marquette versus Colorado. I honestly like, or Boise, whichever one. Give me Marquette. I think Marquette has a good odds. FAU versus San Diego State. This was a finals matchup. When San Diego State won, San Diego State got the best of them. FAU's coming for that, coming for the revenge. FAU's gonna win that game. Iowa State versus BYU. Iowa State. Houston versus actually not bad. Gotta go to the West. I honestly think this makes perfect sense. The scripts and all. North Carolina versus Arizona. Caleb Love transferred their star point guard from North Carolina, went to Arizona. I think it makes perfect sense for them to meet up. The script writers are writing this out. Give me North Carolina versus Arizona. Purdue versus McNeese. Purdue, they're gonna win this game, but I will say I do believe it will be close. And Purdue, they just something about them in March. They are like the worst team, which scares me. Like when they go against TCU, I think TCU they can give them a challenge. Creighton's gonna win against Tennessee. I like Creighton. Like I said, yeah, I could see him going to the finals. Duke versus Houston. both have stars on each team. I like how Flipweski or whatever. I can't really pronounce their names, but I've seen him this game, and it's challenging to say. Duke is good every year. Houston seems to be good every year as well. Um, Houston really like. I swear, you never really see Houston like getting like that far. Like you do, but I swear I never see him in the finals or like maybe final four. Maybe I'm not sure exactly. Don't quote me on that one. But give me Houston. I think Houston has a chance here in Kentucky. Like I said, Rob's coming for it. All right, East. Iowa State versus FAU. Iowa State's taking it. FAU's gone. North Carolina versus Arizona. Um, Caleb, Arizona. I believe he's averaging what 18. Um, oof, you know, I I think Caleb comes in. He's trying to take it all, but I think the Tar Heels will win this matchup against Arizona. I believe their team just matched up great against Arizona. I think they can beat them. Purdue versus Crane. Crane's winning. Purdue's gone. Purdue's out. Like I said, they're a team you can't trust in March. And then he's first Kentucky. Um, Give me Houston. Houston. 1-2, 1-3. North Carolina. Um, I think North Carolina will win pretty well. And then, I really Houston. Uh, like I said, Houston barely ever makes the finals, and I don't think they'll make it this year. Give me Creighton. Creighton versus North Carolina. Saying that in a little southern accent. But in Arizona, North Carolina's trying to take it all. Creighton's trying to take it all. You know what? Give me the North Carolina Tar Heels. That's my predictions. I believe North Carolina will win. Um, Here's all the predictions if you want to look at them again. Seeing if everything's right, everything looks good. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys have a good one. Bye.